first people, well, I didn't even rap yet, but I was just like fucking around, like doing like other like just whatever the fuck, like young. But then I met a couple people that was like making clothes and shit like that, like not making music, like not doing the regular like job 9 to 5 shit. And then that shit Vine, you know Vine, remember that old app Vine? I was just on there like dumb shit like yada yada, and fucking Fat Nick and Pouya, I made a Vine that like went viral, like world star, all that type of shit. And it was like a freestyle I did in the car with my mom and shit. And then fucking Fat Nick and Pouya, Fat Nick actually hit me up because I was in Miami for Art Basel, just like ain't got shit to do in Miami. And Fat Nick hit me up like, pull up, like fuck with you. And then when I pulled up on him, I'm like, what's up, nigga? Like, da da da. I'm like, I don't even rap. What are you talking about? Like, and then he's like, what? Like, so we made my first song. I recorded with them. I recorded with Fat Nick. And then I met Pouya like that day. And Pouya was just like, no, like the day later or some shit. And Pouya was already kind of like type lit already, like, but I didn't know who he was. And he was like, who the fuck is this? Like, this random dude, like, from Atlanta with Fat Nick, like, he didn't even know this guy. And then I left, and then Pouya called me one day, was just like, hey, that song y'all did is hard. Can I get on it? And I was like, yeah? Like, all right. Then he got on it, then that shit, like, oh shit, like, kind of, you rapping now, and everybody else is like, in Atlanta is like, damn, bro, you dropped, like, that shit going crazy, da da da. And then just regular shit, people just like, damn, you start rapping. And I didn't make any music for like 2 more years. I was just like fucking around and shit. And then I probably did like 2-3 features with like Pouya and shit. Like, but like that time, everybody was like, damn, like, why you don't drop music? Why you don't drop music? And then I was going on tour with them. I had one song, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, like. And then I met the boys through Pouya for like the the Southside Suicide Tour. And one day I was just talking to Ruby, and he was like, you should come to New Orleans, blah, 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 like, you're fire. Like, I was like, all right. I pulled up to New Orleans, and we did the first Dirty Nasty, and then I dropped my first tape. And then that's when it was like, all right, like, full on rapper mode, like, all right, we rapping. That's really how it happened. Just like meeting everybody. And I just met everybody. So I'm just seeing the progress. I'm like, damn, this shit is like doable as fuck. I was like, gotta keep doing it. Fuck it. Memorable studio. When I did that slow song, Plead the Fifth, like that like slower song, I used to like be on like heavy like drinking, like, oh yeah, we drinking like faded and shit. And that's like slowed down. And that day I went to the studio, and then we played that song, and for some reason I'm like, damn, I want to rap on this shit, like, so bad. But it was because I was faded. And then when we did it, I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. That was pretty like the tightest moment, because I didn't think I was gonna make a song like that. And people fuck with it, so I'm like, all right, it's lit. But like, I don't know. Probably with Yago too, when I did the 6 God freestyle. Rest in peace, Yago. That was tight. Like, mad people at the studio, just like good turned up studio day, like made a fire song. The Hellcat was birthed. Shout out Shakewell on tour on the Great A Tour 2019, legendary moment. Like me screaming Shakewell. We was like right before, I think we had an off day in like the middle of nowhere on the tour bus, like just whatever. And we was like, bro, let's go to the studio. And then you can't smoke on Scrim's bus because he had like the sober bus, you know what I'm saying? So me and right before we get on the bus, me and Shake on our bus get smacked up real quick, and then we go to that. And then in that song, we was just like, because my crib got raided like a couple months before that, and they raided Shakewell's crib, like police, guns out, like SWAT team and shit, like. And then that song, we was like, this is what we about to rap about. So if you listen to it, we're really talking about the raid and shit. And that was cool, because we just recorded in like a studio bus bathroom. Like he actually had a booth. He had like a big bus, but like half of it was a studio in the back, and we recorded it in there. Like, I think it was like an off day, just recorded that bitch on the bus.